Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is King Z. Welcome back to the Empire. If this is your first time here, welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you enjoy the episode. And if you do, make sure to check out the rest of my channel and consider subscribing. So for everybody that was here last episode, we finished up the castle, at least the main portion of the keep. I still haven't really touched on the interior at all. Need to work on that probably sometime this episode. But a main portion of today's episode is going to go to terraforming this area back here and also filling in some of the sides of the castle, like over here on this side where we have some pillagers hanging out, but also this portion of the castle and the walls is kind of floating a little bit. We're going to go ahead and terraform that and make it look like it's actually sitting up on a solid foundation. And we'll probably be adding some foliage, maybe some roadways coming through, or at least planning out some roadways for going around the castle. Not sure if I'm going to put a little bit of a village outside or some farmlands out there just yet, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here. Kind of want to keep these areas to like a 10 episode minimum and move on to some other things, just so we don't get bored here in the series, so I don't get bored. When we eventually build up a good enough base of places to go to, right now we just have King's Valley and this castle here, which I've actually been forgetting to tell you guys the name of this castle. It's actually Lycaos Castle. Now, way back in episode like 10 or 11, I believe it was, I was talking about adding some lore into this area having to do with the wolves that are around the taiga biomes, and being that the main kingdom in this empire is going to be based in this mega taiga, this very, very large mega taiga that I have. It's going to be based around maybe some wolf lore or mythology, something to do with wolves. Maybe we'll try to think of our own lore to go along with it. But Lycaos came from Roman mythology, actually. I got it from Lycaos Zeus or Zeus Lycaos. I can't remember exactly which one it was off the top of my head. But essentially, it just means Wolf Zeus or Zeus Wolf. But I just thought it was kind of a cool name, especially for our first castle. And then later on, my big plans for the main city and the main castle of this kingdom is going to be having to do with wolf lore as well. We might sprinkle some other wolf-style names around here, possibly. Right now, we just have King's Valley and Lycaos Castle. But moving on from the name, like I said, we're going to be doing some terraforming. But the other thing we're going to be doing in this episode is actually preparing for battling the Ender Dragon. I'm in dire need of some shulker boxes. I'm also in some dire need for some elytra. I've been flying around on the Afterlife server, and it's been a blast. It's been super awesome to get to and from areas, and also to see your builds without having to scaffold up and down is really nice. So the first thing I'm going to do is get going on the terraforming, and probably off camera, I might bring you guys in here and there and show you guys some of the things that I'm doing to prepare for the dragon battle. I might get some better armor, might get some better tools, but one thing I definitely want to do is get into some potion brewing. I want to get some strength potions, some regeneration potions, stuff like that, so I can make sure I don't die during the dragon fight. And hopefully next episode will be all ready, and for the finale for episode 20, and this area will be the dragon battle. And here's to hoping I don't die. Not making any promises though. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get some materials, start working on terraforming this land. You guys will see it in a time lapse. I'll skip around here and there because it's gonna be quite a long time lapse if I don't. But I'm gonna get that done. I'll bring you guys back in for some of the off-camera work, and we'll see how close we can get to maybe possibly finishing up this area completely and getting one step closer to the dragon fight. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of terraforming work out here on the back side of the keep, and it started out as just a little bit of terraforming. I did all that stuff over there that you saw in the time lapse, and then I did a little bit over here, but not too much, and then I decided to start cutting out the river and making a new path for it. I'll be showing a little bit of a before and an after with a little bit of a cinematic using the replay mod so you guys can see just how much work I've done around here in the past couple hours. And I wanted to show you this because I've been doing this all without a beacon, and I remembered to go grab my beacon. I had my beacon peek in here now, and I'm going to lay this down, and I'm actually going to go over here. Hopefully the cinematics are done by the time I get over here. But as you can see, I've been taking out a lot of the land here, trying to make it like a multi-tiered so I can add some trees and bushes and whatnot around here, just to make it a little bit more fortified so nothing can come onto the backside of the castle. Makes it look a little bit more, makes it feel a little bit more fortified, not that it's actual real life castle and we got any like wars to worry about or anything like that. I'm also going to do a little bit of that over here, and this cliffside is pretty flat right now, but I'm going to be making it look a lot better. I was originally planning on actually doing like a single kind of cliffside over here, but I think I might actually just close this side off, kind of push it back a little bit like how this side is over here. Same with over there. I'm going to push that back a little ways, try to make a little bit of a cliff face on either side, maybe add multi-tiers as well, just to give the terrain a little bit of depth. And I wanted to make it feel like maybe, because I'm going to actually put some mountains over this way. There's a mountain path over there, and I do have future plans for some mountains over there, so I figured once spring hits after winter time, then all the snow would melt and run down this area. That's why it's so eroded right here. At least that's the thinking process, that a lot of water passes through here over the centuries, and it's kind of cut out this channel here right on the side of this rock which they planted the castle on. But we'll kind of see. I might take another stream out that way to isolate this thing and put another little tower over here or something like that. Maybe add a little rope bridge possibly. But I mean, that's something that I can work off camera or possibly next episode. But another thing I wanted to show you guys, I have been working on this side. I still have not finished it. I'm gonna go through and add all the stairs, slabs, and foliage and things like that, maybe some dirt in some areas. But I wanted to show you guys this. I don't know if you saw it in the time lapse or caught a peek of it. I did it off screen, but I put in this little dirt pillar here. I have this little space here that I haven't closed off yet. I do know of a way to close it off because I've been doing it over there and then over there by the blacksmith as well. But the way that I brought this out, I wanted it to be a little bit more of a sheer drop off around this area. And then also if we head up here, you can kind of see there's really nothing over here as far as height goes. So it's really low over here. The horse stable's here, but there's no real sight line for any of the guards to see if anybody's coming over in this direction, which is the biggest landmass that we have over here. So I figured we'd add a little square tower over here, kind of similar to how the gatehouse is possibly, maybe a little bit different, maybe like a taller version of this guy possibly. But I just thought adding another tower here would add to the castle, give another sight line, also give us a little bit better of a skyline over here, and just kind of make the castle look a little bit cooler on this side as well. So that's the plan. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapse and saw my little battle here with the pillagers and stuff like that. I haven't done much in terms of potion brewing just yet because I've been working on this. I want to lay out, I want to try to get this done, and then I'll bring you guys back to do some potion stuff. And then hopefully once we get the potion stuff out of the way, or at least started, I can come back and show you guys the finished product of all the terraforming and placing of the trees. I might do a little bit of a time lapse as well on that at the end. Not totally sure, but I want to add some trees over here, some custom trees, custom bushes, custom cliff faces, like I said. So I'm gonna get back to work, kind of research some potion brewing stuff so I know what to get, and then I'll bring you guys back in here to show you what I've done. All right, so before I show you guys what I've been doing over there terraform wise, I wanted to talk about potions, and I haven't done anything yet with potions. So what I plan to do is make a little bit of an expedition, because one thing I need phantom membranes to get potions of slow falling, and then the other thing I need to get is eyes of ender. And to do that, I want to get out of the trees. I want to be away from the trees so that I'm out in the open, and the best place I can think of to do that is in a desert. We have a desert about 2,000 blocks that way or more. I'm not totally sure, I haven't checked out the actual coordinates, but I've got some stuff packed here for a trip to the desert, and I think this will be good enough for us. I probably should grab some more food, to be honest, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the trip in the overworld or if I'm gonna go through the nether. I think the nether would be a good idea, but I also don't know where I want to set up. So I think what I might do is actually head over there on a boat, travel on foot, do everything I got to do, and then set up another portal, and then make my way back here through the nether. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an outpost over there, and I got kind of inspired to do a little bit of a desert area because I've been watching my good buddy Mr. Flimflammer. If you guys haven't seen him, he's got an awesome series out called The Nomadic Adventures, where he's got 4 seasons so far of some crazy builds going on, and his recent project has been a massive desert town, village, city. It's probably closer to a city now. He's got so much stuff going on over there. But if you haven't checked him out, link will be down in the description in my favorite Minecrafters, so make sure to go check that out. But like I said, before we head over there, I want to show you guys what I've been doing over here as far as terraforming, and I've got quite a bit done. Still a lot more to do. Obviously, you've seen over here, there's really nothing going on, but I do have the riverbed in. I do have seagrass down here. I want to get some more dirt piling up on the sides of here. I want to get some more trees and possibly like a little cave thing going on over here underneath this tower, make it look a little bit better. And I want to add some sand, some gravel in the riverbed. I want to add a few more bushes. I've got a bush there and I've got a bush there. I want to add some vines going up here and around this area as well. Just trying to add a lot more life to the area. I've also added a bunch of custom trees. I'll probably go back through and take out some of these 2x2 default trees and try to craft my own, because I've still yet to do a great redwood kind of style tree. I do have a pretty tall like single wide tree, but I mean it's nothing really special. I need to get something a little bit thicker, a little bit better going on. And then I obviously have to go over here to the edge of the riverbed, the river bank, and make it look a little bit better as well. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these swamp trees around. I might just take them out and then leave the swamp fir over there, because you can see we do have the swamp over there, and there's a few swamp trees around here. So I might just clear those out and make this all spruce trees, being that the swamp doesn't actually hit us until right there, I believe. I should have a pretty cool little cinematic for you guys to see with some shaders on so you can see how it looks. Like I said, obviously I still need to do some more vine work, some more bush work and stuff like that to make things look a little bit better. Add some more small trees in as well. But that's what I've been doing. I've been working on this and trying to get it done, but I think I'm going to stop here with the terraforming, because what I want to do is I want to stream some more, and I think this is actually a really good bit of work to do on stream. Same with the pathways, and I want to get you guys' opinion. Do you want to see me stream on YouTube, or do you want to see me stream on Twitch? I'll try to set up a poll. If not, then just let me know down in the comment section. Do you want to see me stream on Twitch? Do you want to see me stream on YouTube? I'm kind of leaning towards YouTube because I have not streamed on Twitch in a while, and I kind of want to check out YouTube. But you guys go ahead and let me know what you guys think. So with all that out of the way, I think what I'm going to do is head over to the desert area. So I will see you guys in just a little bit, and hopefully we can get a little bit of a base camp set up and maybe get some Phantom and Enderman farming going on. And a lot of traveling later, we are here in the desert. Try to make a cool little travel montage for you guys. Hopefully it worked out that way. But I think this is where we're going to set up our little outpost here. I'm going to be taking down this section here quite a ways, setting up a little perimeter, a little wall, probably setting up a little bit of a mine to do some branch mining down there, maybe get a few more diamonds, a lot more resources, just to kill some time, because I got to wait a few days for the phantoms to actually start spawning in. And once they do, I'll hopefully have the walls set up, and I'll have a little bit of a safe spot over here to where we can move out into the desert, maybe find some endermen as well to get ourselves prepared to open up the end portal. So I'm gonna get to work on this, probably do a little bit of a time lapse and see what I can get done. All right, so cleared out a bunch of space, did a little bit more off-camera work over there to clear out some more space so I can see quite a distance away. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these hills back here. I might clear them out, I might re-terraform or something like that. I'm not totally sure. I also set up another portal over here, connect it to our nether hub, so now we got quick and easy access to King's Valley and the castle area. I actually got to raid a bunch of these temples here because there's a ton of them around here. I think there's like 5 or 6 temples around here, which is pretty crazy. Show you guys what I got. I got 2 mending books in these things, 3 diamond horse armor, a bunch of saddles. I also raided a bunch of villages for some bells.
shells, 2 diamonds, 4 emeralds, and a couple of other books here that you guys can see. And I got 2 golden apples and 2 enchanted apples, notch apples, a bunch of gold, and obviously a bunch of TNT, which is really nice. So a bunch of good loot around here, which is really awesome. But now I'm going to set up a little bit of a perimeter. I don't know if I'm going to build a wall. I'll probably build like a little hut here, or I might honestly just keep the... No, actually I should probably build a hut because I don't want to die. I need a safe spot to retreat to if I need to. But I'm going to get that set up, and then I'm going to start farming some phantoms and some endermen. So I'll see you guys in just a bit.
All right, guys, what do you think? I've been working on this little outpost for a while. Came up with this little wall design. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. It might be changed later on once it gets bigger, or once we put some more buildings in here. Been doing a little bit of a pathway as well, which is kind of cool. And I plan on doing like a little bit of a dock section here, maybe adding a little bit of a boat just to give it a little bit more life to the area. And then I have this nice little well here that I've set up, which is pretty cool. Add a few cactus around here, got some lanterns, and then obviously the torch spam that's usual in my areas because I still have not yet made a wool farm so we can do some hidden lighting, but we'll get to that later on in the series. And then as far as coming up with a little house, I came up with this little hut, which I think came out pretty good. I went back and watched some Beta Below and some of Mr. Flimflammer's episodes to kind of see what they did and come up with an idea of my own. This is kind of what I came up with. So this is going to be our style of our sand huts or sand houses, whatever you want to call them. So if we head on in here, I gotta crouch because I put this guy here for extra protection so I can kind of close this. Once I'm done messing around with, actually no, I'll probably keep this in throughout. This will be like our safe house so I can make sure no baby zombies get in here, none of that stuff. But this is our, basically like a storage hut for right now. I'll probably decorate this later on, make it something kind of cool. But then we have our bedroom back here, which is kind of nice. We have these little windows that we can see out of, and then obviously some of the big windows, but I thought adding some little windows on the side would just make this space feel a little bit more open because it is fairly small. I do have the rafters up here, so you can't see them from the top, but you can see them poking out. You can see them poking out here, and then when you head inside, they come all the way through. So I think it has kind of a nice look to it. But yeah, this is going to be our little outpost here. You can already see that I've been doing some phantom farming here with the 32 phantom membranes, and I got 4 heads from them, which is really nice. I also got a husk head, but I have yet to find more than like 2 endermen, which is pretty crazy. So I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but whenever I'm looking for endermen, I can never find them. So I might have to go to the nether. I think they're going to spawn more so in the nether because I've been wandering around even over to the plains areas that are near here during the night and trying to find myself some endermen. But this is all I found. I found 4 ender pearls, which is definitely not enough. Hopefully I can get a couple more enderman kills and bring you guys back in here for some potion stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on trying to farm some phantoms, some endermen, and I'll bring you guys back in probably over at Lycao's castle, and we'll probably do a little bit of potion brewing when I get back. All right, that's so one down. I took off my my diamond armor here because I'm trying to do some cinematic shots for you guys as I'm brewing this potion because it's kind of boring. This is pretty boring. I'm doing I think I'm doing the health potion right now. Got some glistening watermelon. I've got a few potions in here as you guys can see. I got slow falling. Got a couple of those. I think I'm making one more possibly. I also have strength potion, and then I have the instant health 2, which I think I'm making right here. So this is instant health, right? Yeah, potion of healing, and then instant health 2 will be with this glowstone. I don't know why I've never done potions in the past before. It's actually relatively easy, especially when you got like god tier armor like I do right here. It's actually fairly easy to get all this stuff. I was in the nether. I killed one more enderman. I don't remember. I don't think. Oh yeah, I did get an extra ender pearl. There we go. So I got 5 ender pearls now. There we go. We got some potions there, so we can take these out. Actually, no, it's these ones here. So just do that real quick. Bring these ones out. Put these ones in like that, and then we can, I guess, put these ones back for now. Oh, and then we need to actually start brewing some stuff. But yeah, I got potion starts. So I got potions of slow falling. I got potions of strength and instant health. I don't know if I need any other ones. If you guys have any suggestions for potions that I could use while fighting the ender dragon, let me know. Or even like doing some ender raids, because I think that's what we're gonna be doing after we fight the dragon, possibly. Oh, gas tears. What was I gonna use that for? Something else. I think I was gonna use something with gas tears. I'll have to look it up. I got a little potions chart that I'm looking at to kind of help me out here, because I don't know anything about potions other than what's going on in here, basically. So this is my extent of potion brewing. But we got some potions going on. We finished up the part of the castle. We got a little outpost set up over there in the desert area, which is really nice. There's not really too much else that I need to do. I'll probably do that tower off camera, possibly show you guys next episode. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed this one. Remember, if you're brand new or you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps out the channel a whole lot. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the episode, let me know what you think of the series, and I'll see you all next time here on KingZee's Empire.